Ladies and gentlemen, this next round will take place at the 115-pound mark. Introducing first, the fighter from out of the red corner. Wearing the black trim trunks and tie, she represents Pariah. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kayla Barrington! And her opponent, from out of the blue corner, wearing the black top of the American flag trim trunks, and damas y caballeros, warriors mixed martial arts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Natalie Salcedo!
All right, here we are starting our first women's fight of the night. Should be a really interesting one. Both come out of great gyms. Natalie's out of Warriors MMA. Incredible groundwork, and you can see she's already trying to clinch and get that down to the ground.
Yeah, Kayla Barrington is going to want to keep this fight at distance and use that long range, use the jab. But Salcedo has the clinch and has Barrington against the cage right now, which is a great advantage for Salcedo.
Yeah, you can see Natalie wanted to clinch right out the gate. She's working down to that leg, trying to distract her with some strikes. But, yeah, I think I agree with you. Kayla's going to want to get that off the cage and get some distance here because I think her advantage is going to be on the stand-up for sure.
Sure. Salcedo is a great grappler. Barrington has great grappling of her own, but definitely want to use that length advantage and use those strikes. Now Salcedo's just throwing rights and lefts right there off the cage. Kayla's got the clinch and the advantage at this point, throwing some knees.
Yeah, a little separation, but Natalie wasted no time closing that distance again.
As soon as they separate, Salcedo throws left, right back up against the cage, charging forward.
Yeah, she's got no interest in doing the whole dancing around in the stand-up. She's making short work of getting to that clinch.
Yep, working on the single leg, possibly a back trip if we see her get a little bit. There's the kick. I thought I saw it coming, but let's see if we can get a body clinch. If she can get her hips settled in, we'll probably see a body clinch and then a hip toss.
Kayla's doing a very good job staying on her feet right now because Natalie's being very persistent.
Natalie just abandoned the hip toss. Now she's moving back towards a single leg, but stepped away to throw some punches. Put Kayla Barrington right back in the clinch.
Yeah, as far as octagon control, ring control, and the aggression goes, Natalie is definitely winning that portion of it. Kayla's doing a good job staying on her feet, but she's not getting anything done because she's just on her heels.
Barrington's defending the takedowns well, but she's definitely hasn't gotten anything started. And every time they separate, Salcedo just throws haymakers over the top, right, left, you know, like a choo-choo train to get Barrington right back against the cage.
Yeah, been very systematic. It's, you know, they clinch, they separate, Natalie goes right back in, they clinch.
Sure.
But it's definitely being her fight right now. Even not being on the ground, she's getting at least to institute the aggression in her game plan and lands some big shots of her own.
She is. Now, every time they end up in the clinch, Salcedo finds a way to rotate and put Barrington right back on the cage.
Right as you said it, yeah.
What
Perfect timing.
What Barrington needs to do at this point, being the taller fighter, is work for an underhook and start jacking that arm up in the air, stretching Salcedo long-wise, takes her away from the takedowns, and takes her away from the body control.
Yeah, although Kayla's doing a good job staying off the ground, it does look more like she's just surviving, not instituting anything she wants to do or getting underhooks like you said. She's just trying to survive that takedown. Looks like we're going around two here. And we are on to round two. That first round dominated by Natalie with her aggression and her clinch work. We're going to see if Kayla can keep a little bit of separation in this one and stay on her feet.
It would appear that her corner told her to try to fight from distance. Salcedo's not having anything to do with it. Immediate pressure pushing her back against the cage.
Yeah, I think Kayla landed one shot on that little interaction, but you saw Natalie didn't care.
Yeah, she just moved right through it. Barrington then now has a nice body lock and has Salcedo against the cage. This is the first time we've seen Salcedo against a cage in this fight so far.
Yeah, we're going to see if she can make quick work of spinning it back around and getting herself in the position, and she does.
There she does. She immediately reverses the position. Salcedo puts Barrington back on the cage. Now, Barrington has an overhook, which, I mean, okay, is not bad, but see, it allows Salcedo to grab the legs. She wants to reverse that and go to an underhook and start jacking Salcedo up to keep her away from her legs.
Yeah, Natalie's trying that heel pick now, and she almost had one of the tosses she tried, closest one she's had so far tonight. But it's almost becoming predictable so far.
Yeah.
They're doing a very set pattern right now, and I'm curious if one of them is going to be able to break it.
Now, there we go, a little hip toss.
There we go.
Immediately gets one hook in, starts raining down some punches from the back. Now works the other hook immediately in. She's going to try to stretch her out and flatten her. Now she's going to work around and pound from right there.
That was a beautiful transition by Natalie getting
Yes,
it back,
it
and
was.
now she is making quick action.
Yeah, she wants to keep Barrington flat on the cage floor and rain those punches down because there's no defending that, and it's sucking your air at the same time as you're getting punched. Very slick little move from Salcedo. She trapped the far wrist and throw punches under the armpit.
Yeah, she's landing some big bombs there, and Kayla's not doing anything to get out. She's just covering and not covering that great either.
Yeah, she's going to have to start doing something to protect herself or work out of the position, or this fight may be ending pretty quickly.
You know, Natalie's doing good, staying active, knowing that she doesn't have to land everything or land it hard either. She's just staying active, showing the ref she's working. She's got this right here.
She's keeping both hooks in, tripoding on her head when she needs to. There you go. Barrington made a smart move there. She grabbed one.
Oh, beautiful armbar.
Oh, great armbar. If she can roll that through, that's probably going to finish.
Oh, she's got it.
That's probably going to finish here. Great work from Barrington to get that arm back up and protect herself.
Yeah, Barrington's fighting there, but it's over.
Yeah.
Round number 2 in 2 minutes and 34 seconds by an armbar submission. From out of the blue corner, make some noise